What's up, guys? Right here in Minsk, Belarus. Arrived yesterday via the capital of Ukraine, Kiev. Pretty easy to enter here with some strange rules right now. So as far as American goes, we are allowed to go to Belarus. There is a 10-day mandatory quarantine in place unless you're only transiting through Belarus, which in this case, in 24 hours, you're allowed to enter the city. No COVID test, no PCR test, no quarantine. There was no issues as long as we could show the border agent that we were traveling within the 24 hours rule. We could enter Belarus and no issues. So that's why we did Ukraine first. The requirements there ask you to have a PCR test 48 hours prior to entering the country of Ukraine. And then we took Belarus Airlines to Minsk from Kiev, about an hour flight. Pretty smooth, pretty easy. Today we're leaving, heading to Serbia, down south, about 2-hour flight again, Belarus Airlines, heading down there. As of right now, nothing has changed with Serbia. No entry regulations, no rules as far as PCR test goes. They do have a, I think it's a quarantine in place, not quarantine, but a shutdown in place at 6 p.m. We'll find out when we get there and report on that. But as far as Belarus goes, unique country, unique city. Definitely there's been some issues here with the last few weeks with the protests and riots. We did not encounter any of that, which is good. We felt safe the entire time. So the city we're in right now, we're at the Doubletree Hilton, just right up there, somewhere in the city center. Over here you have the Christmas preparations ready to go for the Christmas markets that will happen, I think, in a week. And the building behind me, that's the arena where the hockey is being played. And the beautiful sign of Minsk right there. So yeah, again, the entry rules for Belarus are pretty simple. You do not need to quarantine for 10 days if you're an American coming from a red zone country, as long as you're only transiting through here. No PCR test, no insurance needed. It's pretty straightforward. Show a flight, continuing on the next day. Why I'm doing this? Traveled the last 4 months, traveled the last 20 years. I own a travel company, Feed Travel, little plug right here. Those are tough times we're going through right now. It's not easy. Coronavirus is real. People are losing their jobs. People are dying every day of everything. I'm not here to make any political statements or argue about coronavirus. This is not why I'm doing this. I'm in a travel business. I know hundreds of people who have lost their jobs over the past few months. People who just have nothing left because the travel industry was hit more and harder than any other industry out there. Other industries have been hit as well. Again, this is not a debate about coronavirus or what I believe is right and what we should be doing, but I do believe that in travel, and I do believe in doing it safely. And everywhere I've gone the last 4 months, I follow every rules and every regulations of every country. So if they demand a PCR test, take a PCR test before entering, just because that's what the rules and regulations are. We are allowed to travel. I will keep traveling as long as I can, because I know those are tough times. And there's a lot of depression out there and people hurting. And there's some people maybe are liking these videos because it gives them hope that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Again, I do this at the bottom of my heart because I do have a passion for travel. I do have a passion for humanity and the world we live in today. And it is a strange world. But I want to keep showing people how it is possible to leave your house and not stay in there, shelter, until whenever this will blow over. I think we have one life to live, and we need to live it to the fullest and enjoy what we have right now today, because tomorrow nothing is for granted, right? Love this place, absolutely beautiful. Talk about Serbia tomorrow. To all you guys out there, cheers, guys.